Hey, how y'all doing? And welcome back at the table in SFC, man. I'm your host, Mr. Moore, man. We got some news today. Some news I've been wanting to hear about for a long time. Long time. Jake Moody out of there. I thought he was going to be out of there right after he got that extra point block in the Super Bowl a couple years back. But we kind of held on to him. I don't know why, because he's still been missing kicks. I was begging John Lynch and Shanahan and the 49ers to let this guy go. I don't know why they kept Jake Moody on the team so long. This dude missing kicks in preseason. And I'm like, this guy has to be the worst 49er. I don't understand how we kept this guy so long. I mean, I don't never want to see nobody get fired or lose their livelihood. I don't even know if this guy gonna get picked up, and I don't know who we gonna get to replace him as kicker. I hope somebody pick him up, but he ain't coming. He not gonna be on the Niners. Now I was reading through the blogs. I wanted to see what people was gonna be saying. One guy replied, well, maybe somebody might pick him up. Why? Who wants a kicker that misses a field goal? He's like 1 for 3. Like, he make every 3 field goals, he make 1 field goal. That's crazy. That's just, I don't understand it. Now, I would have been got rid of this dude a long time ago if I was the coach or the general manager, which Shanahan kind of is, but his extension is Lynch. Lynch kind of fell for him, but we all know Shanahan loves his players. He's a player coach. He don't want to see nobody go home. But we had to get rid of Jake Moody. I'm sorry. We just had to get rid of Jake Moody, and I'm kind of happy. You know, I'm happy that he's gone. Matter of fact, let me. Thank you, Lynch. Thank you. And I'm gonna just say this: every time this guy misses a field goal or extra point, the team, it seems like they just we put our heads down. We have momentum. He missed a field goal, and now the team is mad. A couple offensive players got to go back on the field. They not even playing as hard because they feel the same way I felt. This dude should have been off the team. I never even seen this dude smile. Like, I was telling my people at work today, I was like, man, they need to check his phones, his family phones. Is they betting? Is they gambling? Is somebody got them by the guts? You know, is they gambling? Because this dude, I never seen a worse kicker than it. I never seen a kicker as worse as this guy. This guy is. And every time he kicked the ball, why should we feel nervous? Why should we feel nervous about this guy kicking the ball? I don't get it. I don't even know how. I think he's been on the team for 3 years. 3 years? That's a long time to be on the team. And you almost miss more than you made. You're a field goal kicker. We can go to MLS and get a soccer player to kick the ball. I don't understand it. And I will not never understand it. And we won't understand it. I don't wish Jake Moody on no team in the NFL. So I kind of disagree with that reply from one of the bloggers. Because he wasn't right at all. Why would you want to put Jake Moody on the team and he can't even make a field goal? And he's a field. That's what you paid to do. You paid to make field goals. You know, like I said, I don't want to see nobody get fired or suspended or ever, lose their livelihood. But he just had to go. Sorry, but luckily we pulled the game out. Purdy, at look before that missed field goal, Purdy was on fire. Kittle just caught a touchdown, couple passes. I think he had like 4 receptions for 25 yards. George Kittle, and he was looking good. But after that field goal miss, when they went to the sideline, I seen the players with their heads down. I was like, I feel them because how many times this dude gonna miss a field goal? And I think after that field goal, Brock Purdy threw a couple interceptions. I think he threw 2 interceptions, even though he finished the game 26 for 35, 277 yards, 2 TDs, 2 interceptions though. He had 17 yards rushing too. So he had a total of 294 yards, but 91 yards, but still, after that missed field goal, it just seemed like it deflated the team, let the air out the tire. Engine just stopped rolling. The car over the bus or whatever you want to call the 49ers just stopped rolling. You know, and the worst blow we took was Kittle being injured. And I was thinking back the last couple years, every time this dude missed a field goal extra point, somebody be injured. Somebody be injured. Brandon Ayuk last year, this guy missing field goals. Brandon Ayuk goes down. He missed the field goal yesterday, Sunday. Kittle go down. They talking about Brock Purdy. His left shoulder hurt. His toe hurt. After Moody missed that field goal, I think Williams went out, but he came back in. I forget who else was feeling kind of. Jennings got hurt, but I blame that on Jennings because he didn't practice during the offseason. Just like Brandon Ayuk trying to hold out for a contract. You gotta practice with your team, man. Okay, you know they gonna do something. Look, they not finna trade you. They already told you, but you gotta practice. If the team say, "I'm not gonna trade you," did we not Jerry Jones over there, telling you this, telling you that, thinking like, because the general manager is not the owner, so he pretty much can do whatever he want to do, So that's different. But see, we got it's levels. We got the owner, the general manager, and we got the head coach. you know. And I know Lynch went to the owner and was like, "Hey man, we finna, cut Moody." And I know the owner was like, "Yeah man, fine with me, thank you." And he probably talked to Shanahan, because Shanahan was talking to him like, "How many more can we miss?" Like I said, he lost the Super Bowl for us. We was favored by one. He missed that extra point. They tied the ball game up. We go into overtime. We lose the game. Jake Moody, man, you should be ashamed of yourself. Worst 49er ever I ever seen. To me, I call him the mole. He was the mole on the 49ers because what a mole do is bring bad luck upon his team or his organization or his place of business, his place of work, his place of employment. He was the mole. Like I said, I never seen him smile. And if you can find a picture of Jake Moody smiling, please send it to me at the table in SFC on YouTube. But luckily we pulled it out. McCaffrey was an Iron Man as usual. I don't think Christian McCaffrey should be carrying that load. He's not Michael Jordan. Football is not basketball. He can't be taking all the shots. He took about 50, 60 hits. That's Christian McCaffrey. I ain't saying he's fragile. He had 22 carries for 68 yards. He had 9 catches for 73 yards, total of 142 yards. But look, what if he would have got hurt? Ball game. We had to go for it on fourth down twice because we didn't trust Jake Moody. Now Jake Moody is the reason Christian McCaffrey could have got hurt, and that's what I was thinking. Like, what if Christian McCaffrey would have got hurt on them two? And he took some hits on them two fourth down conversions. We got lucky. He took some hits, but we converted them both. But that's what helped us come down and get in the end zone with a lucky catch. But he could have got hurt. He shouldn't be having a 4th and 2 on the 30, 4th and 1. On a I forget what yard line we was on the other one, 30 something. Those two instances, Christian McCaffrey could have got hurt and been out for the season. You know, but like I said, I don't think the masses wanted uh, Jake Moody on the team because everything he do on the field or does in the organization is negative. In order for you to win in any sports or wherever you're in place of employment, everybody got to be on positive note. You can't be waking up bringing the drama to the realm of your place of business, or you gotta be positive. Everything you say, because people don't understand this is a spiritual world, because it's fragile too. You got to think positive. You got to speak positive. You Everything you do got to be positive. I know you might be positive, and the accident may happen, or somebody might come into your realm and they not talking positive, but you got to stay positive. Period. In order for you to put that left foot in front of that right foot and keep it pushing, you got to stay positive, no matter what. For some people, they don't believe in what you believe in. Some people is negative. Some people is haters. Some people they got different, agendas in life. Which everybody got the same agenda because everybody dies. Everybody needs to stay positive. No matter what. I know we got horrible people in the world. You know, wherever it's horrible people wherever you at. Period. But you make sure you stay positive. I'm glad B. Robinson, he had 9 carries for 33 yards. He came in like we thought he was going to come in. He was rushing. He was hitting hard. He was getting through them holes. He was making them first downs, them 2nd and 7s and 1st and 10s. He was making them manageable to get an extra first down. He came in with his 9 carries. He did good. I mean, he got hit a few times, but he came in, hit. To me, he looked good. He had some strong runs. He grabbed some negotiable first downs. He looked it good. Now we got him from Washington Commanders just for this, because next week we play the New Orleans Saints. And I don't think Christian McCaffrey gonna get the ball that many times, man. And Robinson got to be ready. Robinson definitely got to be ready. Now, Christian McCaffrey, if I was you, I'd go tell Shanahan, hey, Robinson need about 15, about 7, 8 more carries. He need the ball about 17, 18 times. He got to split the rock up. Robinson can catch the ball too. I seen him catch a few passes last year, from Jaden Daniels. So throw him the ball too, man. He can catch the ball too. He ain't a big back, but he ain't a scat back. He a tough back. To me, that's what I think. I seen him play. Now this was the surprise of the game for me, because it looked like we gonna have when Brandon Ayuk come back. I think we gonna have a few 2 wide receivers just instead of one that thinking he's super good, and then when Jennings get back, because I think it's just a pull, a tweak. Kittle's be back 2 weeks, 3 weeks. But Kittle's always, he always got to get revamped. He like RoboCop. You got to pump him back up again. I really think he'll be out a week and a half, 2 weeks. Now that Moody gone, I think Kittle mood is gonna be more positive. So I think he gonna step his game up and try to get back as fast as possible. Because to keep it 100, I think Kittle, after it's all said and done, I think he's gonna be an NFL coach. I think he can be a good NFL coach. He always on the sideline. He always helping the players. He always talking to them. He always uplifting. He's just a good dude, man. He got a great smile on me. I mean, Kittles is good. So Ricky Parcell, man, he had 4 receptions for 108 yards. He didn't score, but he got us down the field to score. Oh man, he made one hell of a catch down the sideline. I say, Brock Purdy, you need to practice that all the time, man. Get the ball over the left or right shoulder down the field. And when we needed it, he got that 30. What was that? A 35-yarder to Pearsall. That was good, man. That was a good, catch. Look, if you ask me, he came in after being shot last year. I think he had like 470 yards last year in the games that he did play. I say 470. If he'd have played the whole season, he would have had 1,000. Look, first game he already got 108. You better get back as fast as possible, man. This dude, and he tough too. Look, I wanted to bring this up. I think I brought it up, but we got two guys that got shot. Pearsall got shot, and Robinson got shot. Robinson got shot last year and came back in a couple games and told the people he was all right. He came back in a couple games. I was like, this dude just got shot, but he coming back already. And look, we got some tough boys on the line. We don't need to get injured. We need to stay healthy as possible. I know that. I mean, football is really a tough sport, gladiator sport. But Pearsall, he looked fantastic, real good. He looked like. We got to see how you come back after the fourth, fifth, or sixth game. They saying 5 or 6 after 4 games. So we got to see how he gonna come back. Like I said, Kittles had 4 catches for 25 yards and 1 TD. We appreciate you, Kittles, before you had to bounce up out of there and be like, oh man, I don't wanna, because I really thought you was just mad at Jake Moody, but they said you really got a little tweet. So that was crucial. That touchdown he got before he got up, got up out of there was good. Jennings caught 2 passes for 16 yards, but he left with the tweak of the hamstring. He be back. He tough, man. He tough. But like I said, you gotta practice with your team. Practice with your team. They gonna get you your money. And they told you too. It was reports out that they told you. They say, man, wait, we got you. And you, I'm gonna hold out. You only had 900 yards last year. 9 and some change. That's because you was the only wide receiver we can throw to. Well, Kittles had 1,000 too last year. Like I said, Pearsall pitched in. But come on, man. This is your squad, man. You trying to win the Super Bowl, right? This is the time. You got the Super Bowl. Santa Clara this year, the Bay Area, home turf. Time to go hard, man. Keep yourself healthy. I hope that ice helped last night. On Sunday night. Get iced up again. Keep getting iced up, man. Stay warm. Keep talking to the trainer. If you can jog and run and stretch, keep doing that too. We need you, Jimmy. Come on now. We do. Like, look. I know Ayuk did it last year. He held out, got hurt. You did it this year, but hey, let's get past that. Let's please get past the money thing, because you're really doing what you love to do. Even though you've been playing all your life, you've been getting hammered all your life. Look, let's win, because you're really playing for everybody else. You just ain't playing for yourself. And I hate when people get. I know I probably ain't supposed to be saying this, but people get caught up in like, oh man, I need. But then you also got to go to the coaches and tell them that you need more targets too, because what I see is the wide receivers that get the more targets and catching the ball, they getting the big money. If they targeting you 15, 16, 17 times a game, Those the ones that get money. But if you're only getting targeted 8, 9, 10 times a game, well, that's the coach problem. You need, hey man, I need more targets. You know, talk to management. Hey, I need more targets. Talk to Purdy. I need more targets. Maybe they can give you some more targets because the more targets you get, and the more catches and the more yards, that's where you get your money. That is where you get your money, man. So it really ain't about the organization or should we get more money. Ask for more targets. Just don't sit in the back like, oh man, they don't want to give me what I asked for. You need more targets. Period. And that goes for anybody. Even I know that I'm not professional. Just like the people that's getting all the max contracts in all the sports. Messi, Ronaldo, they making the most goals. That's why they getting paid. Mbappe, that's why they getting paid. The catch hit, look at Otani hitting homers, and he can get you a couple wins in the playoffs with his pitching home. They getting the most money because they getting the most reps, and they hitting the most homers. They shooting the most baskets. They scoring the most points, and they getting the most yards. So ask for what you want. Don't just be sitting back like, oh man, you see what I did last year, you know. Tell your agent, man. Tell him I need more targets, man, and I can prove myself so I can receive the blessing. For real. But the real savior. I mean, I know Purdy threw the ball. I gotta give shots out to this dude, man. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's spelled Tongs. Tongus. Uh, he had 3 catches for 15 yards with a touchdown. And the way he grabbed that touchdown, he grabbed the Seahawk defender had the ball in his hands, and Tongus came from the back and kind of like grabbed it out of his hands and landed in the end zone. It don't remind me of no, you know, Joe Montana to Clark in the end zone type, but it kind of looked like that, but it was a little dirtier. He had to grab the ball out the Seahawks in the hands and come down, and that's how we scored that touchdown, man. That was beautiful. I say, man, it was meant for us to win, man. Even though Jake Moody missed the field goal, but we still needed that touchdown. Shouts out to Tony, man. Now around the league, well, let me just mention the defense, man. Salah, great to have you back. Because at first, the defense wasn't that tight. And we was playing against, what? Excuse me, I'm kind of tired, man. I got off. I did a shift today. I kind of got off. We worked hard today. But Salah, thank you for coming back, man, making a decision to come back. Because we was missing this guy, man. This guy, he know. Even if you got rookies playing, this guy for some reason knows how to tighten the hinges on the defense. I think we only had 1 sack or 2 sacks. I think Bosa had the sack, but there was a lot of tackles being made. You know, Bosa had 6 tackles. Sigel, the rookie, he had 5 tackles. You know, 5.5 tackles. D. Winters had 5. D. Winters was coming down that night, man. He was hit hard too. We didn't even let Walker get off. I mean, he didn't start. I don't think they had the other guy. They was trying to disguise it or whatever. We wasn't going for it, man. We had hitting. You know, they was trying to do a little something. But, you know, Warner had 4 tackles. Pinnock had 4 tackles. They was the top tacklers in the game. So it was like it was a good showing for the defense because in the second half, because in the first half they was running on us. I'm like, man. Then Fred Warner kind of hurt his nose. I'm like, he had to come out for a minute. I think they bust a couple big runs. I was like, oh man, what's going on? Not this again, because Seattle always run the ball and they always play us stuff. It's the division game. Division games is always played tough. We play Arizona. We got the Rams, we got Seattle, and those gonna be I think the toughest games for us this season because the Rams is good. You just seen how Seattle played us all the way to the wire, and Arizona, they got a squad over there too. Little Mighty Mouse won, but he was playing against a quarterback that's 29th in the league, Schaff or whatever his name is that he was playing against. So they wasn't really doing too much, you know. But like I said, the defense tightened up. They got the job done. They didn't let the boy, try to do too much. They knew him anyway because he used to be on our team, the quarterback for the Seahawks. But that's okay. He got a few yards. I think he only had like 120 yards in the air. I think they rushed for most of theirs. I think they had like 100 and some change on the ground. You know, that. I mean, our total yards was 384 yards. We had two fourth down conversions. Like I said, Christian McCaffrey had to run the ball, catch a pass, one run, one pass. Because Jake Moody couldn't kick no field goals. This dude's unbelievable, man. We had to do that because we couldn't take no field goals. The team was there. Even Shanahan, when your coach don't believe in you, that's just oh man. That's like getting sent home early, man. You on the production team at work, and they say, man, I don't think you can put tape on the box, man, no more. Look at all the boxes you've been doing, man. This box ain't closed. That box half closed. Tape is ripped on that box. You didn't put stickers on that box. You didn't put the box where it's supposed to go, and you on the production line. You been here all this time, and you getting paid to do this. You been sloppy, man. We've been reporting you've been sloppy. And I just if I was the coach, I would have told him to go in the locker room early, man. I'd have had Christian McCaffrey kick the ball, man. He could do everything else, right? All right, that's enough about the Niners. We gonna do some. We gonna go across the NFL to highlight a few games that people thought that was crazy, like the Ravens and Bills. Lamar Jackson and they was doing I just don't know about the Ravens, man. I don't know if they got bad luck. You up 15 points with 4 minutes to go, 4 and some chains, and you let Josh Allen look like Superman again. Again, Josh Allen had 4 touchdowns, 2 rushing, 2 throwing. How you gonna let this dude kill your team like that? Every year you let this guy do this. For what? For what, man? Come on, man. Stop it. You gotta be kidding me. I tell people every year, this dude looked like Superman. I remember last year we played the Buffalo Bills in the snow. And I think he gave it to the running back. Josh Allen gave it to the running back. The running back gets it to the 3. Josh Allen is running behind him. The running back tosses it to Josh Allen, and Josh Allen just runs right into the end zone. I'd say, was that a scripted play? I don't know if he screamed at the running back, hey, toss it. He tossed it. Just was right in the end zone. This dude is just, it's either him or Lamar Jackson that's going to be Patrick Mahomes. Because to me, those 2 quarterbacks is better than Patrick Mahomes in the AFC. Those 2. Now, Cincinnati, they got a lot to prove. They barely beat Cleveland, but Cleveland got a good defense. So, I mean, that's up for debate, but Cleveland got a good defense. They not square. But I felt that Cincinnati could have scored more than 17 points, especially with them 2 high-paid wide receivers, and Higgins and Chase. Yeah, Josh Allen, man, I know his coach loved him. I want to talk about this team because they look the same way they did last year and they healthy. The Houston Texans. The Houston Texans look horrible. No touchdown. CJ Stroud, you can't get no touchdown. You got Miko Ryans over there, man. I understand he really ain't got no good running back. You know, Mixon is hurt. He's gonna be out for a minute, probably 5 to 6 games. But you got defense, and then you got Nico over there. I mean, you got your good wide receiver, your pro wide receiver. I didn't see nothing out of him. I didn't see nothing out of him, man. That was just, I don't know. I didn't see none of it. Nothing. I didn't see nothing out of nobody on the Texans, and I kind of was. 'Cause they're in the AFC, and I don't really see them beat nobody in the AFC that's good. So that's out the window. I just don't see unless they catch fire, because that's not the way you play the first game. You supposed to come out killing, and you was just on ESPN thanking Stephen A. and them about how they got you on the commercial and blah 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 blah. Say we feel good about you. Was talking. I know you ain't supposed to talk bad, but you was talking great. Like y'all was finna come out and kill. You got Jaden Daniels coming out, man. He's starting off where he left off. Y'all had a down year last year. Y'all supposed to be trying to prove yourself. Stop it. Come on, D'Amico Ryans, man. Talk to your team, man. Step it up. Now, I was shocked at this game, the Rams game. Ooh, you know, the Rams D looked it real good, real good. The Rams D looked good. Now, like I said, they shut it down. Tech didn't do nothing. They shut it down. You know, and I didn't think that the Rams was known for defense. You know, the Rams defense. If you don't stop playing, the Rams got D. Yeah, they had them looking crazy. You know, even turned them over. You know, so I was like, ah. So this is what the Niners got to deal with. 'Cause we got to play them twice this year. And I hope Shanahan ready. I hope we help. Because if not, we can end up losing that first game against the Rams. Because I know we're gonna be healthy the second game. We're gonna be healthy the second game. That's a positive. But the first game, I hope we healthy. Come on, Jennings. Come on, Kittle. Come back, baby. Ayuki, come back, baby. This game, I was surprised. I was shocked. Jordan Love looked like he got it all figured out. He only had 2 touchdowns, you know, but he was sharing the ball with everybody. Bob, the running back, you know, Josh Jacobs, running back. Not Josh Jacobs. Yeah. No, the running back. The boy bad, man. Oh yeah, he bad. I think he had 2 touchdowns. Jordan Love had 2 touchdowns. Then the defense looked good. They had 4 sacks. They got D now. That's something Green Bay ain't had in a long time. They didn't have no defense even when Aaron Rodgers was there. But now they look like Michael Parsons come over there. You know, he making that D look good, man. They had 4 sacks. They was pressuring the quarterback. You know, they couldn't do nothing. Like I said, it was looking bad, real bad. He had the other boys looking bad. And I'm kind of shocked at D'Amico Ryans, man. You supposed to do your thing, baby. You know? And to let go of Parsons, that is great. You know, that is great, man. It's one of the top 5 defensive players in the league, and they just let him go. Got his bag. That's good stuff right there. I was banking on seeing this dude. I was like, man, let me see, let me, because he was good in college, #1 pick, Cam Ward. Yeah, I mean, he was good. He had 112 in the air, but no TDs. Then they got smacked around a little bit. You know, he didn't have no turnovers neither. He had no TDs, but he didn't have no turnovers. He was kind of cautious with the ball. You know, he was good, so that's a good sign. He just got to figure out. He got to let it slow down for him so he can get the ball out. Like I said, the Titans ain't got nobody to throw the ball to. I didn't see nobody. I still don't know nobody over there throwing the ball to. So, and I caught a couple quarters of the guy. I don't know nobody. Nobody. I gotta probably look at the roster again. I don't see nobody, man, that he was throwing the ball to that was reputable. No, man. They put him in a situation almost like the boy from Chicago. You know, God, it just them two teams is cursed. Tennessee and Chicago. Them boys is cursed, man. I don't know if they can get it right. I really don't. They had 4 field goals though. He got them down the field. Running back to get them down the field. Forget the running back name. He ain't. I don't even know this guy neither. I was like, who is that, man? But he had a little power under his leg. Got him down the field a couple times. You know. And Cam Ward, he can extend the play. He like a Mike Big, but they ain't letting him run like that. He ain't no Jay. He ain't no Mike, but he can if he wanted to. But he more of a passing quarterback. So I don't know what they gonna do with him. I don't know if they gonna get somebody off a trade or sign a trade or something, that somebody that can spread the whistle, spread the needle, move the needle up, down, left, right. I don't know. They gonna have to do something for this kid, man, because he good. Don't waste his talent. You know, he one of them kids. Like if he would have went over there to Cleveland, he could make some noise in Cleveland. They got a couple receivers over there, a couple ballers, and they got a good defense. But yeah, he didn't have no turnover. 112 yards. I mean, that's pedestrian. That's what it is. He played for a weak team. And let's get the Broncos some the Bengals. Cincinnati finally won a season opener. In what, 3 years? 3 years. They started 0-2. Now they starting 1-0. Let's see what they can do. Because Joe Burrow got the talent enough to beat anybody with them 2 wide receivers. The defense didn't look that good. You was playing against a 40-year-old quarterback. I think they had 1 sack. 1 sack. Joey Flacco still got a touchdown out of that game. But that's a good start. Everybody was. If y'all would have lost this game, it was 17-16 the whole 4th quarter. I think. Like it was looking like Cleveland was gonna come get a field goal and win the game, but they shut it down. If they would have lost that game, man, come on, man, they'd have had to shake it up. The coach would. I think they would have fired the coach, man. Oh, in Miami, man, Tua Tagovailoa is trash. Get him out of there. And Mr. Daniels, you might get fired too. Come on, man. What kind of plays you calling down there? Tyreek Hill only get a couple targets. Get out of there, man. Couple targets? Get out of there. Now, the sun was shining. So, Tua Tagovailoa with the head and everything, it probably was shining on him too tough. You know what I mean? Because when they was in the shaded parts, he could complete. But when they was getting in the middle of the field where the sun was shining, he really couldn't do nothing. I think they opened the dome on purpose on him. They say he can't see. He can't see in the sun like that. But although he playing in the sun in Miami, they probably like, let's open up the dome on him and let it beam. It was beaming. I was like, man, they got the sun beaming on Tua. But come on, man, you letting Daniel Jones outplay you, man. But then Daniel Jones did use the whole team. Running back, tight end, 5 receivers. He used the whole team, man. Tight end. Hey, Daniel Jones didn't look like he played for the Giants no more, man. He looked like he was playing for a real team. They big. Everybody
big on the coach too. They huge. So good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff, Daniel Jones. Poor stuff to a Tagovailoa. Can't believe they benched that guy, man. I mean, they benched Jalen Hurts in that championship game for that guy, man. I'm glad Jalen Hurts got a Super. I mean, I know it's in the NFC, but I'm glad he got a Super Bowl to show the world, man. Y'all this boy phony, man. Get out of here. He weak, man. I'll get rid of him and Daniels, man. The coach and the quarterback got to go. If I was Tyreek, I know Tyreek. He'll stand that behind closed. Get rid of both of them dudes. The game this dude I've been telling y'all about. This dude he's raw now. Ooh, this boy is fat. Baker Mayfield, did you see him win the game? Did you see Baker Mayfield win the game? Throw the ball right in the end zone. Atlanta kind of messed up. They they kind of lost the game. They was winning. They let Baker Mayfield take that game. I think Baker Mayfield took that game. I think he took the game, you know, in such a fashion. And I was telling y'all he had top 10. I don't think people really had us as a top 10. I think they had him as a top 15 quarterback. But I really can't name 14 quarterbacks that's better than him. I don't. I think he's top 10. I think he's right up there around 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right in that category. Right in them numbers right there. Baker Mayfield. He finally, because when he was in Cleveland, and Cleveland had nobody. It was only him. He still was trying to do something. I think he came to Cleveland after Manziel. No. Yeah, what was that? Who was the guy? The money paper guy, Manziel. I forget his name, man. He was always acting crazy. Yeah, he came in after that, so they was down. They was down. So he was trying to lift him up, but he had to go, man. Now he got Coach Todd Bowles, man, got his back, and he's doing fantastic over there. Baker Mayfield is a good quarterback, y'all. I like to see good quarterback play. I'm a diehard football fan, so I like to see. We gonna have to. It's gonna look. I got two teams that's in front of the Niners, and we gonna have to play 'em. No, really three. It's gonna be tough for the NFC. You got Philadelphia. You got the Rams. You got Tampa Bay. And uh, probably just them two. No, them three. The Rams, Philadelphia, and Tampa Bay. I mean, I don't know what Arizona gonna be like. They always play us tough, play us real tough. Connor always try to go for 100 yards on us, but hopefully we can stop them this year. Hopefully we can stop them this year. I just wanted to come on today and because the happy news about Jake Moody, y'all, and for y'all that don't know, that was a good move. I know some people like, oh man, Jake, who gonna be the kicker next? I don't care who the kicker is next, and I know a lot of people feel like that. That's just how it gotta be, man. That is just how it has to be. Jake Moody is the mole, the weakest 49er in history, and I'm glad we got rid of him, man. At the table in SFC, I'm your host, Mr. Moore, man. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, share, comment, whatever you want to do, man. But let me know that you here with me, baby.